Welcome to day 6, the final conversation in our Gratitude and Love series. Over the last week, we've explored foundations of gratitude, how it aligns our spirit, strengthens our relationships, reshapes our brain, and creates upward spirals of intimacy and resiliency. And today, on Giving Tuesday, we're closing with a natural outcome of a grateful life. Gratitude that becomes action. Action that becomes love. And love that becomes blessings. I remember a moment a few years ago when life felt really tight, financially, emotionally, and energetically. Not destructive, just tight. I was in the grocery store and there was a woman ahead of me in line and her card kept declining. You could see the embarrassment rise on her face. And something in me nudged a soft, little spirit prompting nudge. And I quietly stepped forward and paid for her groceries. It wasn't a big amount, but the gratitude that filled her eyes, and it wasn't for the food. It was for being seen. That moment taught me something. It taught me gratitude is meant to move. It's meant to travel through us and into the world, not to be held inside us. It's not only what we feel, it's what we do. Gratitude strengthens love when it is specific. And by that I mean not general. So thanks as a general statement, but rather thank you for calling me when I needed grounding today. It lifted my whole spirit. And that alone creates connection. Being specific is the emotional signal that says, I see you, I value you, your love reached me. Another part of gratitude would be that it would be consistent, not occasional, not an occasional daily thing that's just once in a while. You cannot overgive on gratitude. Daily appreciation closes that gap. And gratitude, it's not that one-time thing. It's a steady rhythm that builds stability. Reciprocal gratitude. It's not one-sided. It's not one thoughtful act and one spoken gratitude for me will create a wonderful world. It's about creating a cycle, creating participation with other people, and that compounds love. So today the whole world pauses for Gratitude Tuesday, a day set aside for generosity. And gratitude is what makes generosity possible. Gratitude says, I've received. Generosity says, now let that flow through me. When you live from generosity, giving doesn't feel like loss. It feels like alignment. It feels like participation in something larger, something sacred, something communal, something deeply human. In Scripture, gratitude is always connected to blessing. God never asked us to be thankful simply for the emotional feel. He asked us to be thankful because thanksgiving prepares the heart for generosity. Freely you have received, now freely give. Gratitude is the soil. Generosity is the fruit. And both bring us into deeper alignment with the heart of God. For our final reflection in this series, ask yourself, where is gratitude asking me to move? Is it a message of appreciation, a thoughtful act or a gift, a moment of service, a prayer, a step of generosity? Let your gratitude become a blessing for you and for someone else. Now for tonight's call to action, I'd like you to share in the comments one act of generosity you feel called to you today, big or small, as a final expression of gratitude in this series. And remember, loving and being loved is an inside job.